Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update, March 20th, 2025. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 960, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. Zhao Lusi publicly shares a message of threat from a seemingly disgruntled former fan. Zhang Ruonan gets called cute in her drunk scenes in The First Frost. And Lin Yi calls Esther Yu a god of drama promotions. We usually begin with what's recently premiered, but nothing to report for today and yesterday, so we begin with a quick rundown of what's coming soon. Game of True Love, the modern romance drama starring He Ruixian and Fan Zhexing, is confirmed to premiere on March 21st, that's tomorrow. Hello Model, the modern romance drama starring Cici Wang and Dali Tang, is confirmed to premiere on March 24th. And Playing Go, the crime thriller starring Wang Baoqiang and Cheng Minghao, is confirmed to premiere on March 25th. I'll update on these three dramas again after they premiere, if they're made available to international audiences. Also, A Moment But Forever, the Xianxia drama starring Tiffany Tang and Liu Xueyi, is rumored to premiere on March 27th. I'll update on that too. Next up, The Glory's popularity has been surging since its surprise premiere. The Glory stars Chen Duling and Xing Yunlai. The costume drama premiered just a couple of days ago and has been racking up popularity points in record time. On March 18th, the day of its premiere, they released this poster to announce that it had broken 22,000 popularity points on Tencent, and that they were the fastest to do so in 2025. A few hours later, they announced breaking 24,000 popularity points. And then yesterday, they announced breaking 26,000 popularity points, also being the fastest to do so in 2025 on both counts. The Glory's premiere came as a bit of a surprise. They had not announced their premiere date days in advance like most dramas usually do. But that certainly seems like it hasn't had any negative effect on the drama at all. Chen Duling plays Zhuang Hanyan, a girl who is abandoned as a child and raised in the southern countryside. When she returns to her family in the capital, she catches the eye of Fu Yunxi, a young minister played by Xing Yunlai. During their courtship, she reconciles with her mother and exposes the hypocritical and unjust actions of the Zhuang family head. The Glory is slated for 30 episodes and is available on WeTV and Viki with English subs. Lastly, for drama updates, Love in the Clouds recently released their first official trailer. Love in the Clouds is an upcoming costume drama starring Neo Ho and Yuxiao. It was officially announced back in March last year, but only started filming in August. The cast and crew wrapped filming in early January this year after an approximately 4-month film shoot. Here are the two stars and some crew members on the day. Love in the Clouds is based on a novel of the same name and tells the story of Lin Yi, a ruthless goddess of war who is poisoned. To obtain the antidote, she transforms into an alluring dancer and sets a love trap for Ji Bozai, an expert in poison. Here are some clips from the trailer. Ji Bozai also has his true self concealed and pretends to fall into her love trap. They get into a deceitful battle of wits and eventually uncover a huge conspiracy in the land of immortals. The drama is slated for 40 episodes and will stream on Youku. That's it for drama updates. Moving on, celebrity updates, and today we begin with Zhao Lusi, who publicly shared a message of threat from a seemingly disgruntled former fan. In a post earlier today, March 20th, Lusi shared 3 images. One of her seated in a car on a sunny day, saying hi to everyone with the V sign. Another, a message of threat from a seemingly disgruntled former fan. It read, quote, "Violent fans. Fans don't owe you anything, but you owe fans too much. You are garbage. Your fans work day and night to cleanse your hate topics online and to collect data. What you give your fans is self-makeup that looks ugly like a dog and crappy dramas. It's best for you to never do live events in your life again. There will be banners and loudspeakers arranged for you." Unquote. The third image is a photo of an excerpt from a book about what people really want, about the barrier between interests and positions. The 26-year-old actress capped the post off with a message saying, quote, "Individuality and storytelling will always come before appearance or makeup. The most fundamental respect is simply allowing all things to be as they are," unquote. Prior to that post, she shared another one yesterday, a bunch of photos she had done for Esquire magazine. This one features her with an oversized light purple coat with black stockings. Here she is in a red car, behind the wheel. And here's an extreme close-up. And, as shown here on the crew list, she did her own makeup for the photo shoot. Is this what prompted the message from the disgruntled ex-fan? One last thing I want to mention about Zhao Lusi that's gotten social media humming today is that she's unfollowed a bunch of people on multiple platforms. The topic Zhao Lusi unfollows trended as she unfollowed people on Weibo, Douyin, and Xiaohongshu. On Weibo, she went from following over 200 people to, last I checked, 3. On Douyin, she's down to following just 1. And on Xiaohongshu, it's just 1 as well. This had netizens speculating as to why she did it. Is she doing a deep cleanse? Is she cutting ties? She herself has not addressed why, while some of her fans are saying it's not something that should be overanalyzed. It's just something she decided to do. Next up for celebrity updates, Zhang Ruonan spoke about doing drunk scenes in The First Frost. Zhang Ruonan stars in the recently aired romance drama The First Frost. In it, she had to do some scenes where her character, Wen Yifan, gets drunk. During an interview she did at the recently held 2025 TV Drama Quality Awards, the interviewer described her as cute in those drunk scenes and asked if she was really drunk in them. No, the 28-year-old actress replied while laughing and shaking her head. I've played drunk in previous shows before. I've also watched some very good drunk acting in other shows. While doing the scenes in The First Frost, I tried to be different and more natural. I discuss it with the director, my scene partner, and my acting coach. That helped me immerse myself in the scene. In real life, however, when I get drunk, I'll just pass out. I'm not like Wen Yifan, who's much cuter. Then they touched on her crying scenes and asked how she approaches them. Zhang Ruonan said, "Personally, I cry very easily. I cried while I was reading the script in the car. People asked me if something bad had happened to me. I said no, I was just reading a script. For crying scenes, I just immerse myself into them." Acting drunk on screen is one of the toughest things to do in my opinion. It's one of those things that, if the actor can't pull it off, it becomes very obvious quickly and can ruin the scene. As the great Michael Caine once explained, the challenge is that actors try to act drunk, slurring their speech and falling over, when really, drunk people are trying to act sober and speak properly. It's really quite the conundrum and quite the challenge for actors. If you guys are interested, do check out this video of Michael Caine's interview, which is available on YouTube. Lastly, for celebrity updates, Lin Yi called Esther Yu a god of drama promotions. Lin Yi and Esther Yu star in Ski Into Love. Since the romance drama premiered on March 11th, the two stars have done a bunch of promo events for it. In a recent interview with Sohu Entertainment, Lin Yi spoke about how Esther Yu was his master when it came to promoting dramas. "It really needs no mentioning," the 26-year-old actor said. "The god of drama promotions would be Esther, not me. On this front, she is my master and coach." Drama promotions is not something that I was very familiar with in the past. My only thought was just to do my best while filming the drama. But I learned a lot from Esther regarding promoting dramas after filming them, like how to give audiences a good experience watching them and how to let them be happy. Then they touched on some rumors that had been swirling about Lin Yi and asked him to dispel them if they're fake. The interviewer asked, "People have said that when you were a kid, you got a fever and was sent to the veterinarian. Is this fake?" Lin Yi replied, "Oh, I heard that one. There was another one that said I got a fever and was sent to the hospital, and then when it started raining, my mom used me to block the rain. They're all fake. They're all fake. But I did get a fever when I was a kid. I didn't get cured at the hospital. I was cured by some very special treatments by my grandmother." And that's it for celebrity updates. It's Thursday today, so time now for another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. As you guys know, every Sunday we do the top 10 Chinese web and TV dramas of the week. In this segment, I give some of my thoughts and predictions as to who the champions will be. To recap, last week's top web drama was Sijing with Jing Tian and Zhang Ruonan. And the top TV drama was Northward with Bai Lu and Oh Hao. Ski Into Love with Esther Yu and Lin Yi premiered on March 11th and has been doing well on the charts. It will give Sijing a good run for its money, but ultimately I think Sijing will remain the top web drama for one more week. For TV dramas, I'm backing Northward to remain champ. No other drama has come close to it. So that's Sijing and Northward to remain champions this week. What do you guys think? And that's been another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. It also brings us to the end of this episode. Join me in my next episode when I cover, among other topics, the big fire that broke out on the set of Veil of Shadows. That's all from me today. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys Sunday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!